Hey guys, this is JKD Yugioh here, and welcome to a deck profile. Today we have a rank up gadget build. This is the updated one from our recent video. I say recent, it was probably over a month ago now, but still. Basically there's been quite a few changes to the deck, change to the extra deck as well with some of the reprints coming out in the Wave 2 tins.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's have a look at the monsters.
Okay. First off, we've got 2 of each gadget. Now Ultimate Offering is banned, 3 of each gadget is not an option. It's incredibly cloggy, it's just not worth playing, so 2 of each gadget works at the moment. We've then got 3 tin goldfish. You summon this, summon a gadget, get a search, and then overlay for a rank 4. 3 Character Kage, same reason as goldfish. Summon something, level 4, special this, make a rank 4. Just helps you spam out your rank 4s and not leave your gadgets open. Then 1 Traptrix Mermelio.
Why the Traptrix?
Because bottomless is at 1, you want to get to your bottomless, and if you summon this, add to your bottomless, and then you can drop your Character Kage and make a rank 4. So it's like another sort of gadget, but which adds traps.
And Traptrix are just awesome, and if you want to see some Traptrix deck profiles, be sure to go and check out Traptrix Deck Builders.
Yep.
On our channel. Big shout out to Traptrix, because they're just amazing. Anyway.
Then for a Machina engine, we've got 3 Fortress and a gear frame. No,
2 Fortress, a cannon?
2 Fortress, a cannon and a gear frame, yeah.
How come only the 1 gear frame?
It's searchable off your Gear Gigant X, so you don't really need to play anymore, because you can get it to your hand. And you're only playing 3 targets, so it's working well in testing at 1. I've put it up and I didn't like it, so I'm playing it at 1 for now.
Cool.
Then triple Redox.
Why the triple Redox, not 2?
Not 2, because we're playing Sacred Sword of 7 Stars as a draw card, which works really well with Redox. Helps with the rank 7 spam, which we like, and its Reborn effect is absolutely amazing. I love Redox, it works well at 3, so I'm keeping it at 3.
And all the decks Earth, including Traptrix Mermello, so the whole deck really works with it, that's fair enough.
All the deck except, I think, just the Goldfishes and the Character Kages. Oh, and the final monsters, 2 Tragodia.
Why 2 Trag and not 1 Trag, 1 Gauze?
I don't like Gauze in this format, and Trag is brilliant because with this deck you generate a lot of hand advantage, so he's normally on high attack, and he can change his level to 7 or 4 to overlay with stuff to make anything. You can even take your opponent's monsters, which I like.
Fair enough. So that was the monsters, guys. Now for the spells.
Alright, 1 Iron Call, basically just replaced Reborn. Help you get back your gadgets, make your rank 4s, and 1 limiter removal because it's limiter removal. Then we've cut from 4 rank up magics to 2 rank up magics.
Why?
Just 2 Numeron Force, because the amount of decent rank ups in the game at the moment is not very many at all until Legacy of the Valiant. So 4 was just bad. I drew it too much. Some games I opened 2 or 3 and it was completely dead. 2 seems like a good number.
Yeah, it did seem inconsistent to 4.
Yeah, it was quite inconsistent, and we've only actually got 3 cards that you rank up to, so it's only worth playing the 2.
Yeah, there's only 3.
Then for 1-offs we have Dark Hole, Book of Moon, both as staples, and Sacred Sword of 7 Stars for draw power. Works really well with triple Redox, and if necessary, you can banish your Fortress, or you can drop a Trag, make it level 7 and banish it, so...
How come you only played at 1?
There aren't really enough targets, plus you only really want to be banishing Redox, so...
Yeah.
1 seems good. It's Pot of Greed if you banish Redox, so... It seems like enough. Then 2 MST to round off the traps.
Okay, so you're not playing double summon them?
No double summon, because I didn't like it because it's a -1 and I want to keep as many pluses as I can. Plus with 3 goldfish, 3 Character Kage, you do not need double summon. Okay,
cool. And finally the traps for the main deck?
For traps we have 2 Fiendish Chain. Shut down your opponent's monster's effects, an amazing card. Seems quite popular this format, so
Well, not enough room for the Veiler in monsters, so
Yeah,
Phoenix Chain's good.
Plus, I prefer the power Phoenix Chain has to shut down your opponent because it stops attacks as well.
Yep.
I know it can be MST'd while Veiler can't, but this can be used in the battle phase. It can be used in other phases apart from the main phase. It can even be used in your own turn, so I like it for that. Then 1 Deep Prison and 1 Mirror Force. I've decided to play one of each rather than 2 of one or 2 of the other or 2 and 1 or any other combination because they're both brilliant in their own way and space really so I can play more, but it seems to work out like this. So for 1 else we have Bottomless, Torrential, Compulse, and then
just staples.
Yeah, staples. The 1 Warning, staple, and then 1 Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare, because if you draw your Bottomless and your Murmelio, then you've got no targets left, so you want another target to search. It seemed like the best out of all the Trap Holes, but considering Void Trap Hole over this, or maybe even both, so I'll see how testing works out. But it's doing well at the moment.
Okay, that was the main deck. Do you know how many cards it is?
It's a 40 card main deck.
40 card main deck. And now to the extra deck, which is very important.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of room.
For the extra deck, we have 1 Gear Gigant for space issues. You don't make this too much, but I mean, you could play 2, but in the rank up build, there is very little space. So,
yeah.
Going with
And
1.
I guess with the gadgets, you're already searching when you normal
Yeah.
summon 1, so you don't usually need a second.
Yeah. I wouldn't not play it though. It
is still a very good
gets you
card.
Goldfishes. 1 King of Olymps, literally, if you summon a gadget, summon Kage, and then summon this, you use this to add another Kage, you've gone +1. So it's a good first turn play.
It's kind of like your Giga X really, but
Yeah.
it works with the Kage.
Yeah, it works out really well. Then 1 Larval Chain, use it to send your Redox, send your Fortress. There's actually a combo. I demonstrated this in my last video, but in case
You may as well do it again.
In case you haven't seen it, I'll show it again now. It's a 2 card combo, which is absolutely brilliant. If you summon Gear Frame, activate its effect to chain the Kage, then use Gear Frame's effect to add Cannon. So this is your hand. You then overlay these into a Larval Chain, and then detach to send a Fortress. Then you just discard Cannon for Fortress, and then you've instantly got a Fortress out nicely. It's a good first turn play. 2 card combo to put both of these out isn't bad. So, Larval Chain's absolutely brilliant. You can even use its top deck a Gadget if you need to. Never really done that, but it can be useful. 1 Emerald, because Avarice is gone. Recycle your gadgets. Then 1 Master of Blades. Play Dracosack or Big Eye if you have it, but we do not. So Master of Blades is our go-to guy.
Andy beats them both, as we say every time.
Master of Blades is very underrated in our opinion. It's an amazing card.
Well, it beats Draco and Big Eye.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, then starting the rank up ones, we have 1 number 104 Masquerade and 1 number C104 Umbral Horror Masquerade. This card is broke as fuck. It's like Photon Strike Bouncer on steroids, crack, whatever, fucking, I don't know, but basically, I'll read it to you. When this card is special summoned, you can pop 1 spell or trap on the field. If it has number 104 Masquerade as a material against this effect, once per turn during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, you can detach 1 material from this card, negate the activation, send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard, and halve your opponent's life points. That is insane.
Take a card out of your opponent's hand, so they're minusing, plus you're halving their life points, and negating the effect. It's just ridiculous.
It doesn't even discard the card, it sends it. So Dark Worlds will not get their effect, Mermaid Abyss Gund will not get its effect.
Do you have to detach one to do that?
Yeah.
Yes. But because it's a rank up, you can do that 3 times, is it?
No, 104 uses 3 level 4s.
So you can do it 4 times, so that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you only want to play 1 of each of these, because you'll only make this if you have rank up in hand, and he's actually quite hard to make. So, that's the first rank up we play. The next rank up related cards we play are 2 Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray.
Gotta play that.
1 Ray V, and 1 Ray Victory. These cards, like, I like having them both in there because Ray V is like Rockosaurus but better,
Yep.
and Victory is amazing. So the Utopia Ray is in there just so you can get an extra material on these guys when you make them. Yeah, they're both great. So, and then for the last ones, just generic rank 4s. We have a Direwolf, we have a Dweller, and we have a Cowboy. Direwolf is good to pop any card, like any trouble card that you come against. Dweller is amazing against dragons to an extent and mermaids, and Cowboy is just Cowboy.
So guys, that was the updated rank up gadget. Thank you for watching, and please like. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.